Regular Nobodies. How much longer till we start?
We are started.
Oh, we are started?
Yep, we're started.
So, we are the Regular Nobodies.
It's us
It's
again.
another episode. And today we're going to be talking about...
Oh, it's going to be up to me to say it. You know that thing that's in the sky?
the thing made of cheese.
No,
Dude, I love cheese.
the
like
projection.
Oh, the big projection made of cheese.
Yes.
Okay.
No,
Is it
the moon landing
the moon landing.
possibly was
Specifically.
fake.
Yeah.
That's the conspiracy.
Now, with the Epstein files dropping,
Quote unquote.
I wouldn't be surprised if the entire moon landing was fake. I feel like that's kind of in the realm of the realer conspiracies, not the flat Earth. Flat Earth and
That Earth is just fake.
yeah,
I mean,
Go take a picture of the edge.
yeah.
Right.
Theories like that is definitely invented by the government to throw off actual real conspiracies that are just give enough time.
We're
It's
getting
true.
close.
right. Like let's make this conspiracy invalid by making these conspiracies as ridiculous as possible. And then we clump them all together and say these are all conspiracies. And if you believe in this conspiracy, you must believe in all of them. You're crazy.
Yeah, as I said, your earlier shows
You're crazy.
kind of
You're crazy too.
like Seinfeld. That's always the one that comes to mind when I think of crazy conspiracy theorists. Like Kramer coming in,
Fucking Kramer.
coming in saying the craziest shit.
Yep.
Just says some of the most off the wall shit and then just dips.
But I love his entrance every single time. The freaking door open, slide, stumble. Yep.
Good old Kramer.
Right to the fridge, usually. Yep. If I had a friend that went to my fridge every single time he came over, I would start locking the door for
Right.
real.
They would no longer be welcome.
Right.
Sorry,
like-
Julie.
Yeah, sorry, Julie. We were way
Anyways,
off
the moon
topic.
landing.
The moon landing. Was it real? Was it a hoax? I think it's a... I mean, it's... I know it sounds conspiracy, like, it's a hoax. But how are you going to land on the moon with analog?
Analog.
That's what they would have been using back then.
Analog
They
computers.
didn't have...
Oh,
They didn't have the digital technology we have now.
yeah, and they act like it's so hard to land on the moon. I mean, I'm saying that like it's easy, but my phone right here is stronger than the phones that they used on the spaceships.
Well,
And
they didn't use phones back then on the spaceships.
if I said phone, I meant this phone is
Right.
better than their computers.
Like
Have you ever seen the pictures of how big it was like a 5 megabyte storage device was? The thing was,
Huge.
it took up like
The room.
the room.
Right. So basically, on their spaceship, the computing power of that spaceship wasn't even as good as our phones now.
Nope.
And yet we can't go back to the moon? We haven't gone back since.
But why not?
See, the suspicious thing to me is the fact that we haven't gone back. Because you know how we are with excess. We
We like doing things again and again and again and again and again.
Exactly. It's like that's why there's so much debris in space, because we keep sending shit up. But it's like we went to the moon once, and nobody else has gone to the moon. Not any other countries, just us.
Yeah, and it was Neil Armstrong and who is his buddy?
Buzz Aldrin.
Yes.
Yeah, there is one of the things that kind of elevate the conspiracy that the moon landing was fake. There's an interview that those two did, and instead of you did what no human has ever done, and it's like yep, we went to the moon. It was kind of it's been a while since I watched it, but it's the dirt was kind of it did stuff. It was a great thing that we did,
Not looking at the camera.
and and then I get that he's like 80 or 90 years old now, but the people come walking up to him. This isn't like recent. This is more like 10 years ago or something. They'll be like, hey, Neil Armstrong or Buzz Aldrin, do you swear on the Bible that you landed on the moon? And, ornery old man, maybe he just doesn't want to. I don't know if he's a religious guy either, but if you did, why not just do it?
I don't know.
Right.
Why not just, yes, I landed on the moon?
Like, yeah.
That shuts off like 80% of the theory right there.
Right. That gets everyone to shut the fuck up. Oh.
'Cause-
Oh no, it's after 5 minutes. I'm good.
And you would think they'd be more excited about it, even when they're 80 or whatever, because they're the only people that did it.
Right.
I'd be
Two
like,
people.
listen here, motherfucker. Who are you? I went to the moon.
Right. Exactly 2 people on this planet
Right.
have been to the moon.
I'd be
So-
80 years old and be like, yeah, I went to the moon and put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Right. I literally never shut up about it.
Exactly.
Like-
That is my claim to fame. I went to the moon and you didn't.
Right. Me and my homie Neil
Right.
went to the fucking moon.
Be like, I went to the moon. What did you do?
Yeah, but
Not
you don't see clips. You never see clips of them being like, I went to the moon. What did you do?
No, you never see clips like that. It's always like, yeah, it was it was a thing that we did.
Because
Yeah,
the guys was for America.
No, if you
Mhm.
ever watch that conference that they did, yeah, it was like they were at a funeral.
Mm. What's the words to that Red Hot Chili Peppers songs is shot in a Hollywood basement? Something
Do you know what song?
Californication.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
I'll be with you momentarily.
I mean, they say that Stanley Kubrick is the one that shot it. Was the one that filmed it actually? They
Oh
hired
yeah,
him to
yeah.
actually film
He was the one that did the film production of it.
Mhm. It's not hard to fake that because one, they control the media, so any information
Oh.
that goes out about it, they can control.
The exact lyric is "Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement."
That's the one.
See, and you know what Hollywood loves to do? I mean, maybe not all music is from Hollywood, but it's all one giant production.
Mhm.
They love to tell you what they do without telling you what they're doing. Except for recently. They'll tell you right in your face that, yeah, we're the rich and powerful people of the world love eating kids. We like kids. What are you going to do about it?
We like kids too much.
Yeah, we like kids soup on a regular basis,
Making a dude smoothie.
and then they're like, make a move. We're
Right. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
What are you gonna do?
like,
Oh, hey, look, it's a Super Bowl.
Yeah, literally.
right. Oh, look, Katy Perry went into space. Everyone goes, huh?
Yeah, and then
And-
everyone proceeded to forget about Katy Perry going to space approximately
Well,
2 days later.
That's because they come out with the next thing.
Yeah.
That everybody gets all hyped up about. So every week or 2 weeks, and everybody's attention span is getting shorter and shorter, so they have to keep coming out with a new thing every week now to keep people's
Faster
attention.
than that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like
way faster than that.
do you guys ever remember the 2020 Beirut bombing?
Nope. I never even heard about it.
Yeah.
I did what I could.
But
To,
I don't remember much.
I
about it.
did what I could to follow that story because it was, it was a huge explosion. Like it was. They say it was an armory or something. Fireworks sent it off or something.
Oh damn.
But no, this explode. It was like. It made a mushroom cloud.
is
It was that huge.
What was it called?
Just search up 2020 Beirut explosion. Beirut.
You want to know something else that popped up and then disappeared without a trace, and there wasn't much coverage on it at all except for when it was happening? No, the Texas fire. It was the second biggest fire in U.S. history, and it was only last year. Pretty much right after the Barbie movie came out.
Oh,
Which, by the way, my wife and I predicted that fire happening based on the Barbie movie.
no way, really?
Yeah, because there's messages in that movie, and we interpreted it, and we knew that there was going to be some kind of fire or something going on in Texas. And then 2 or 3 weeks later, second biggest fire in U.S. history in Texas.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. It burned up
Control weather.
thousands of acres. Yeah.
Weather control.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did you know there's patents like since the 1890s on weather control?
Holy
Oh,
shit.
it's easy. Because,
Yeah, that explosion is ridiculous.
Yeah, show
Yeah.
yeah, show
Yeah, it just fucking it leveled that facility.
wow. So I think we've stopped talking about moon landing. Now we're just talking
Oh,
about
we
Yeah,
very much
we're-
have, but
we're
now
talking
it's like
about
overall
conspiracies now.
just conspiracy.
Yeah, new title. Just conspiracies.
Just conspiracies. With a heavy emphasis on moon landing.
Yes.
At the start, at least.
I don't think that they went to the moon only because I don't think the technology was there yet. I mean, why aren't we still doing it? Now, it could be that they're like, well, there's no point in going to the moon.
We
I mean,
got
it's
rovers. We
nothing
can
there.
send rovers.
Lack of political gain. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's America said we did it first, and everyone else went, it's no longer worth it.
There was money in it to say we did it first. There's not money in it now to go back.
Correct.
So we don't.
They cut like 60 billion in funding after we made the moon landing.
Yeah,
Moon
and
landing.
that's another another point against the conspiracy is that if it was America staging the entire thing, wouldn't Soviet spies like the KGB or any other nation
I've already known that.
yeah, figured it out?
I don't know. It'd have to be a very tight, unless they were working with the KGB and the entire world, like, leader system was behind it.
well, why would Russia just, all right, America, we'll let you take this one.
Our actively biggest rival at the time.
Right, and they were like, you go ahead. You have.
Yeah,
like,
they were
zero win.
pretty
I
much
don't
like
believe
this.
that.
They were like, we
Right.
got this rocket, and America was like, we got this rocket. We sent the first person to space. Well, we sent the first person to the moon.
Right. They went, hey, check this out. Sputnik. And then shit just kind of spiraled from there.
And then we're like, we went to the moon.
Yeah, we're like, ha, we're better than
You
you.
might have to call bullshit on the whole moon landing. I don't know. But at the same time, there are people who have telescopes that can take pictures of the surface of the moon with their telescopes. And they've taken pictures
Of the
in clarity of the lander that's there. It's
Yeah.
still there. So
Projection.
astral projection.
there's nothing saying that we couldn't have launched something since then to land there and make the appearance.
Right, but explain the flag.
A rover
Is
put
there a
it.
flag?
A rover put it there.
It's actually on its side. It's not even standing up anymore.
Well, then they sent a rover and then it shot out a flag.
I don't.
And then the flag just fell. I don't know. That's the only the explanation,
Right.
possibly, but
But the explanation, canon,
Mhm.
is that when they took off, it fell over.
why would it fall over?
Why would it
I
fall
know
over?
there's no wind on the moon,
I don't know.
and there's no.
That's the explanation they give us.
How would it?
There's no atmospheric pressure on the moon.
Don't bite my head off.
Could it-
I just gave you the
Well, since there's
information
no
I'm
atmosphere,
privy
then
to.
that means any asteroid could and will collide with it. So maybe asteroid collisions. But then again, do you think you'd hear that on the from NASA? Asteroids are hitting the moon.
Well, the odds of an asteroid hitting and knocking over the American flag, though, is
It does actually have a very thin atmosphere.
well, but that's not enough to.
Enough for
I mean,
wind.
it's not enough for wind.
No.
Even on Mars, high speed winds is like a small breeze to us.
Yeah.
So I mean, like the whole in the movie The Martian, where they have to leave because the high winds are gonna knock that part was made up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything else about the movie is pretty good science, though. Like you can grow potatoes in poop. Yeah.
Every plant ever. The pH of the soil is too high. I think I'm gonna die. Potatoes.
Fuck yeah, concrete. Give me anything. I'll grow out of your skin.
But look at potato plants with the roots exposed is ridiculous. They look like something out of a horror movie. Anyways,
If we went to the moon, though, like we kept going back and we started building structures there, it would just be more Earth. That's all it would be.
Moon base.
It's just more Earth, and it would be places where rich people could go to vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A poor person could never go there
It-
unless they accepted a job that
Yeah.
was on the moon.
It would basically be fucking Elysium.
Well, instead of Epstein Island, it'd be Epstein's moon.
Right.
Yeah,
and they'd be
they-
like, who was on the list of people that went to the moon?
Anyone 5 years old and younger would be sent to the moon.
Mm.
Good old Epstein. Thank
See,
you.
didn't he
pedophile.
die?
Yeah.
Didn't he?
Yeah,
Died.
that.
Yeah,
So
he allegedly committed suicide.
yeah, there's people
Oh.
that are betting that he's actually not dead.
You know, they
So
do
it-
that a lot. People who end up in prison over weird things like that end up just sort of deaded.
Yep.
Or unalived? Is that what they're supposed to say now?
Yeah, they say unalived.
Yeah, we're not allowed to use words now. Welcome to America.
Free speech.
Woo!
The government might not be putting it down, but it's the companies that put it
Hey,
down.
listen. You can
The
say
government's run by the companies.
you're free to say whatever you want. Just watch what you say.
Yep.
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 So moon landing. I could see them crashing on the moon, but they landed like really well. It's just like, and how did they get all that shit in the thing? It was like one small little compact thing, but then they had a rover. They had all the stuff.
Yeah, and you see what the pictures of it looks flimsy. Like that thing went through space. That thing went through our atmosphere. Like that's the hardest part, right?
I think
Getting
it
through
was
our
contained in like a capsule of some sort, an armored capsule with heat shielding.
I'm fairly certain. I'm on it.
yeah, look it up.
And then it came out of the capsule.
It
And
had
like
like
the
a
very
shell.
tip is the only thing that stays from one of those rockets. Everything else comes off of it, and then you're left with just like this like little, I don't know, little teeny spacecraft that they can put a few things in. That's how they used to do it, anyways. Now they have shuttlecraft, but that can't take off from the ground and just go up into space. I don't even think we have that technology yet. Everything's got to be thrust with huge rockets and shit.
You put some explosives under it, you light it, boom, you're in space.
Right. They're just like, hey, let's fire a missile to the moon and just aim it with some people at the tip. Cool.
Yeah, sounds good.
How do we land?
Yeah, figure it out.
Sorry, fucking give me a second, okay? I'm getting to the relevant parts. Y'all can fill the void.
No.
We are with comic relief.
I don't even remember what you're trying to look up. You're taking that long.
Yeah, what are you looking at?
Actively trying to figure out how the moonlander got everything it had to the moon.
Oh,
So,
that might be.
give me a fucking second.
minute.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of fuel to get a ship into space, carrying all that crap.
Yeah, the more fuel you add to it, the more fuel you'll need.
As long as you have the mass and fuel of the ship that you're sending up. Because when you expel the fuel, the mass has to equal the ship. Like, say mass has to leave. And that's how you get the thrust.
Okay, so specifically the rover, their fucking vehicle, was folded into a small wedge-shaped compartment on the descent stage. It was inside of the lander, in a very small compartment,
Okay.
folded up,
Folded up the land.
like
the
hinged.
rover?
Yeah, like the rover,
Like
The
with-
thing that they drove
like with
on?
The wheels
the
and-
lunar rover vehicle, the LRV, was folded into a small wedge-shaped compartment.
I'm gonna have to see this, like, an animation of this,
Do you have
because
the blueprints or
Fucking give me a second.
Yeah, 'cause
YouTube
the-
is a wonderful place.
YouTube is a wonderful place.
how much do we gotta suspend our disbelief, like, for some of these?
Next they'll say they had a microwave on it too. We had a microwave. We were cooking burritos. Microwaves didn't even exist then. So
Here's the rover deployment. It's 15 seconds. It's literally folded into the side of the lander.
Oh, I thought you meant like in it.
That would be some heavy engineering right there.
Right.
Vladimir Komarov.
Shut up,
So-
Vladimir
Shut up,
Komarov.
phone.
But here is that same video. It was literally 15 seconds. It's literally part of the lander.
It's like it's giving birth.
Yeah.
The little baby vehicle they drive around. Comes out. Eh.
And then there's more. Give me a moment. All the equipment, tools, and cameras were stored in other equipment bays. Smaller items such as cameras, film tools, and were stored in the cabin. A hand-pulled cart was also on it, apparently.
I wonder how a camera from that. How cold is it on the moon?
That is a great question.
Yeah, would a Polaroid work on the moon?
Just look up how cold is it on the moon. Because I wouldn't mind finding out the cameras from the time. Could they even withstand that kind of temperature and work?
You know what they would say? Well, it was a specially made NASA phone.
So
Camera.
Say whatever they want.
The moon experiences extreme temperature swings. So on the sun, on the side facing us,
Yeah.
or the sun at least, it's 250 degrees Fahrenheit.
Nice.
And then on the other side of the moon, it is 208 degrees negative Fahrenheit.
Well, we know that they were on the sun side because
Yeah, we don't go to the dark side.
because
No
they.
communication.
It says can reach 250 degrees Fahrenheit.
Right.
Well, let's just assume it's 200 something.
Ish.
All right. So look up. When did they go to the moon? Was it the 70s?
Yeah.
70s. I
Can
thought
I-
it was the
This
60s.
is 70s. 72.
72.
Can a camera from the 70s withstand 200 degrees Fahrenheit and still be able to record or film?
Yeah, and
That's-
those were
It
Polaroids.
would have been film in it, not digital at all. So I mean, it's
Yeah,
it's all
had took
analog.
film.
Yeah. How could film even survive
Yeah, and those
in
that-
that kind of medium?
Oh, wait, the camera that my dad had, that thing's, they're huge. Like just from the 90s, those things are huge.
Yeah, big old freaking camcorder. Guarantee you take that to the moon and try to record. It's not going to work.
A standard camera from the 1970s cannot operate reliably, if at all, at 200 degrees Fahrenheit.
So they would have to have made a special.
It would have to be a
camera.
specialized camera.
They made
and
a,
film.
a special NASA.
Special NASA camera.
Yeah, it has special NASA film.
Special NASA
It has
film.
heat resistant film to it.
Heat resistant film.
Well, how's it record? It just
Um,
does.
Specially modified 70 millimeter electric camera to capture images on the moon.
Of course, it's special. It's always special.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Featured matte silver coatings to reflect solar heat. Different lenses, like specialized lenses.
What did they do to protect the interior, the components?
I'm not sure. I'm reading.
Heck, even if I put my phone in the oven at 250 degrees, I know it wouldn't like it one bit.
No. And if there's any
But your phone
air,
isn't specialized.
Oh, my phone from 2021 is worse at heat resistance than a fucking camera from the 70s.
if there was any
Believable.
air
because technology now
trapped
is
in
extremely
any of
fragile.
that, in any of that machinery, if there was any air, the smallest bits of it would have condensed into liquid.
Yeah.
And then what then? They have special non.
I have no idea. I'm just giving you the answers Google's giving me.
See, I'm just. It doesn't seem like the technology was there.
Yeah, they would have also had to make these specialized devices in an air, not necessarily airtight room, but a room which they already do, dust free. There's like no pollutants in the air that can get in these.
Right. No isotopes that can get through anything. I mean, just. I don't think they did it. Maybe they did. Why would they only do it once, though?
Yeah, I know, once.
But we haven't been to Mars. Not one time.
Well, we supposedly got rovers there.
Supposedly, yeah.
Hypothetically.
Yeah,
There's really good pictures of Nevada.
I know. Well, you got
Accurate, though.
well, you got people that will go to the locations in Nevada that look like the pictures that they have, and
Mm-hmm.
they do look pretty identical, and just put a
Yeah.
red filter over it, and then bam.
Yeah. Maybe Photoshop the sky a little bit, After Effects. It's easy.
Well, the specialist will tell you that it just works.
Yeah. Google's gonna
Well,
lie to you.
Yeah,
Well-
believe the experts.
Who the fuck said I did that? I'm just looking it up.
All right. What's the reason?
Experts say.
What's the reason?
Yeah.
The reason for me to looking it up, or the
No.
Well, you're gonna have to give me a fucking minute then, aren't you? I'm not exactly the fastest reader, Riley.
I don't know. You were pretty good a few weeks ago. You're a really good lookup guy that day.
Yeah, except we weren't talking about something like the fucking moon landing that has a bajillion sources.
What do you think is the most compelling reason that people say
That is
to
real.
say that we didn't go?
That we didn't go.
I mean, I 100% believe that it could be real or it couldn't be real.
What's
I'm
the most
very on the fence.
compelling arguments people are using right now?
The way the two people that actually landed on the moon.
Yeah, like their lack of enthusiasm
Yeah.
about it.
You guys are the only people that have ever left Earth, made it to the moon, came back.
Came back, yeah, because they sent Apollo 13. They tried to put people on the moon again, but Apollo 13 failed,
Mhm.
and they never made it. They had to come back. So
Yeah, your conference should not be, yes, we did moon things. Yes, the rover setup was pretty hard, but we were really good. It was kind of difficult to move around in space. It was the greatest achievement of mankind.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, be excited. I mean, you got to be professional, but damn, like, where is your enthusiasm?
Right. I mean, breaking new ground here.
You know, I might have to talk to my grandma about this because she watched this shit live.
Yeah. Wow. That's pretty cool.
I might have to have a sit-down discussion with grandma about the moon landing.
Well, luckily there was that delay from receiving stuff from the moon, because if the director accidentally stepped in the shot, they could cut that out.
How long of a delay was it?
Well, I know it takes 8 minutes for a light to come from the sun.
Right, and that's 400 times the distance from
Yeah.
the moon.
Well, I wasn't trying to say it'd take a minute. You probably have like 10 seconds.
The transmission delay was approximately 1.25 to 1.3 seconds.
Oh.
So they had to act. They had to think fast.
Yeah.
If something fucked up. If they
Yeah,
were filming.
yeah. If Kubrick decided to step into frame, they had to... The second his foot...
Hey,
You just saw his belly come into the frame real sad. Real quick.
they were pretty good with that on 9/11.
Oh, they were well, yeah, but by then their digital technology had improved.
Well, no, my favorite thing. Well,
That was
9/11's
not a
a
plane that hit the fucking Pentagon. Period.
no,
Just
like
said it.
why is all the footage that's ever caught from 9/11? Why is it it's never that nice blue background.
No.
Everything's like green or orange. It's got this like bad filter on it. And then if you slow down one of the planes hitting the building, before anything ever happens, you actually see the nose appear out on the other side of the building. And then
So it just sort of like disappears into the building. It's like it doesn't collide with it. It just like
Right, because
goes into it.
you're telling me that a plane, the same things that get grounded by hitting a fucking bird, can go through a skyscraper.
well, you didn't really see it because they cut the footage out.
Right.
Every single news station, the footage, it says footage missing or footage not found. They cut the footage.
It always seems like it's the same footage over and over again now when you see it. It's
But
like
you know,
there's only ever the one footage of JFK getting shot too. And that's how they do it. That's how they suspend
Wasn't that
our
confirmed to
disbelief.
be an insider job?
Oh yeah, it was Insider.
Yeah.
Who's the driver of the car? You can see in the video.
Really?
Yeah, see, there are CIA people who are trained to be, and there's trick shooters. You ever see those people and shoot a quarter out of
Yeah.
the sky with like from hip shooting?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got the two people that are driving the car, right? The passenger turned and shot first, but he missed, and that's when the senator got shot, right?
Mhm.
And it got Kennedy or in the neck, or it didn't kill him, but it hit him.
Mhm.
Then the driver, you see him turn around, you even see a muzzle flash. He goes like that. And that's all it takes, because these people, they can shoot something on the fly just like that and do it so fast. It's like a magician doing
Right, and it's
sleight
not
of hand.
it's not something people are gonna see because one, the U.S. president is sitting right fucking
Right.
there.
It's
He is the
literally-
center of attention.
Literally on camera, you see a muzzle flash. You turn, and that's when the president gets it. And that's why she's climbing out the back of the car saying they're trying to kill us. And then the people run up and tell her to get back in the car.
Yeah, and there's always the fall guy, and it was Lee Harvey
That
Oswald.
was, yeah, there's no way he got that shot off. There's two shots. And one was from the passenger, but he missed. The other one was the driver, and he didn't miss.
Turned into a turned into a general conspiracy.
Right.
General conspiracy.
With moon landing peppered in for
No, who's that guy that we recently captured? Was it like from Venezuela?
the
Maduro?
president.
Maduro. Yes. Yeah. So going off of Jeff, like how fast they can. The people that went and captured him live, they had an insider. And they copied his room 1-to-1. And the people that did the operation supposedly could do it with their eyes closed. Like, these people are, like, you never want to...
You don't fuck with these people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very specially, very highly trained.
Oh yeah.
You know, but also they trained for that one mission like over and over and over so that it's perfect, you know. And being a spy in real life isn't like what they show in the
No.
movies. Most of those people actually get killed pretty quick. And honestly, spies don't look like James Bond. Spies look like from work. You know, little guy. What's his name? I don't want to say his real name.
The little guy.
Gnome. The gnome. Gnome guy.
Oh,
Garden Gnome.
Garden Gnome Gary.
Garden Gnome Gary.
That's what spies look like. They just look like normal, everyday people. You would never, ever expect them. They look like just regular people.
Yeah, I know when Roger came to work with, I don't think it was a black eye. It was like a big gash on his face or something, a cut.
Yeah.
And then, like, next week it was gone. I was like, hey, Roger.
What happened
Are you-
to the gash? on your
Yeah,
face,
are you
bro?
Roger?
Right.
What's your activate phrase? Like,
Yeah, what's your hidden code? Like,
Right.
good old sleeper agent.
There's a thing we could talk about at some point. MK Ultra.
MK Ultra is still ongoing.
And people who claim that their brains have been basically taken over by a government, and when they don't know it, they get activated and they do shit that they are not aware of. That kind of crap's creepy.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be honest with you, it's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when was MK Ultra? Was that during Nixon?
1953 to 1973. So around the period of the moon landings.
Officially, anyways.
Officially.
Yeah.
Probably going on significantly longer than that.
Remember when tapping the phone lines was the biggest scandal in America, and we called it the Watergate scandal? And we actually have pedophile elites that run the world behind the scenes. out in the open, like in the files.
And now we have cameras on our phones, front and back, that constantly survey us.
I
People
got
that
a
say
little.
Your phone does not listen to you are stupid.
Well, what was that guy the whistleblower guy? They made a movie about him.
Edward Snowden or Julian Assange.
Snowden, yeah. He broke. He's the one that got the information out there that they can literally just go onto your phone and see you and watch you at any point.
Oh yeah, I actually checked out those the emails from Hillary's email server.
Okay.
It's where Pizzagate came from. Oh, we'll have to go over that in an episode too. But yeah, the Epstein files now pretty much prove that Pizzagate was real.
Mm. Why is everything always got to be gate? It's always a fad with these people.
I know. Why is it Gate?
They come up with a name, they throw it out there, and then it sticks in everybody's mouth. Pizza Gate. And then they just regurgitate it over and over. It's like, stop doing what they tell you to do.
Yeah, and now that you say that, kind of makes me think that anything that is labeled with Gate is some kind of psyop.
Watergate.
Yeah. What's before Watergate? Like, can you think of anything before that?
I don't know, Gate? What are all the gates, Gabe? How many gates?
Yeah, you got Watergate. Why isn't Cuban Missile Crisis called, like, Cuban Gate?
Cuban Gate.
List of gate scandals and controversies.
You got the 2024 Gamergate, and then you got, like, the 2024 Gamergate 2.
Okay, so we got Burning Sun Gate.
What's that one?
Let's not get into all that right
Oh, okay.
I will.
We'll do
I
an
will
episode
entertain
about
it.
the gates, but you can name them off right
I will
now.
entertain it for you later. That'll be something I tell you off camera.
All right, so the moon landing, could have been faked, but there's plenty of evidence to prove that it was real.
There's a lot. There's a lot of gates.
Moongate.
Yep.
I'm gonna look that up.
You heard it here first.
Moongate. That's the new. If you use it, we get money. Moongate. So this is about the time when we say stuff like, if you like the episode, like and subscribe.
If you don't,
Comment.
I'll be sad.
Might
But if you do-
explode, too.
Yeah, you see that fuse?
Yeah.
But if you do,
We'll be happy.
I'll still be sad, but not about that.
Not about that. Lots of comments. Now, what do you think? Did we go to the moon or didn't we? Yes. And please be
Yes.
respectful with your comments or don't. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, any feedback is good feedback as
Yes.
far as I'm concerned. So, hooray!
We're done. We're rich.